Well, we're out on a delivery run. Shooting for 2 hours or $25. Hopefully we'll get to $25 first, but let's see what happens. You ready? Let's go make some money. Well, we're sitting outside of Jersey Mike's sub shop. We're going to see if we can't get some offers in. I have DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Walmart Spark all fired up today. Just waiting for something to come in at the moment. I did get I got 2 offers from Uber Eats that were no good. One offer from Spark, but it was also 4 drop-offs, and it was like a 40-minute estimate plus the time to the store for $10. So I turned that one down as well. Just really hoping to get some DoorDash. I'm focusing on DoorDash more than anything else. It's my #1 app, at least in my area. Let's see what we can get going on. I'm just waiting for something to come in. Okay, so we've been sitting in the car for 15 minutes, rejecting one offer after another. A lot of them were the same offer that kept coming in. Uber Eats would send it to me. It's like a 1-hour trip. They wanted $13. Give me $13 for. It would come in as a trip radar, then it come in as an exclusive, and then back in as a trip radar again. The price kept going up. I think it was $18 the last time I saw it, but still, I didn't want to take it. Also, Walmart Spark has been sending me the same offer about half a dozen times now. Started out as a $10 offer for 6.6 miles, and ended up, I think it was at $16 the last time I saw it, but I rejected it. So I did get this offer that I'm taking from Jersey Mike's. I don't even remember what it is, $7 for 5 miles or something. But it's going to move me out into a better area out west. Hopefully I'll pick up some more offers out there. Anyway, we're sitting at Jersey Mike's now. Let's get rolling. Well, we're heading for this drop-off. We got about 8 minutes to go. And Uber Eats, this is an Uber Eats run I'm on. They keep sending me these stack orders. The first one came in $5.50 extra for 5.5 miles, and it was going to take me an extra half hour. The next one was crazy. It was like, I don't even remember, but I think it was 26 miles, and it wasn't that great. It was like an extra $6. I'm all for the stack, and DoorDash typically does a good job of stacked orders. Not talking about those double orders that I've been getting lately, but where they send you to one, and then they add an additional one to it, and they usually work out pretty good. But I don't know, Uber Eats AI just doesn't quite have the math right on this one, at least not as far as I'm concerned. Somebody's going to take it, but it's not going to be me. Okay, let's get this Jersey Mike's dropped off. Got a few minutes to go yet. Hello. Well, we got that one dropped off. Funny thing is I knew the person. This isn't the first time I've delivered to them. And we got another offer come in. Double drop off, 2 pickups, 2 drop offs, $15.50 plus. So there's a hidden tip. And we're going to go ahead and run over to Chipotle, and forget where the other place is, but it's only 3.9 miles. So that's really nice. Get you set up here. So anyway, this is how you make money. You never know when one of those is going to come in, but I can go ahead and get Uber Eats turned off now. So let's see what we got. We are heading for Chipotle, and we're 8 minutes away. See you there.
The sour cream cheese.
Okay, that's one order picked up. Next order's for Panera Bread. They just have a weird name that they call it. But same plaza. We're going down to pick it up now. Well, okay, we got our next stop is the Chipotle. It's a hand it to me and
drive north, then turn left.
6 minutes away.
Drive south, then turn right.
6 minutes away. It's a business. Let's roll. Well, it turns out they were both going into the same building, but I didn't see the second address until I dropped the first one off. It wasn't, revealed without digging into the app. So anyway, we got them both dropped off. Extra $1 for the hidden tip. And we even got 10 steps out of the drop off. We got this offer for $8 and change. I'm gonna go deliver some pizza. Well, we got that one dropped off, no problem. Other than it took me a little bit of time to get somebody to come to the door. Ended up sending a text message and they got with me pretty much right away. Came outside. Well, we got another offer from Panera Bread. This one is $5.50 for 4-point-some miles, but can't always judge it by the miles because most of the driving is just getting back into the zone because I was outside the zone for that pizza delivery. So basically they're paying me to drive back into the zone and then a little bit more to get this order dropped off. We're going to go ahead and do it and see what else comes in. So I got a work truck in front of me that just stopped. So I guess it's a horse trailer. Looks like it might be a horse trailer. Anyway, just kind of stopped in the middle of a 2-lane road. And, your first reaction is to get frustrated. And then you find out they were stopping because there was a turtle, big snapping turtle that they picked up and took off the road over to the little canal that's over here. So kudos for them. I'm glad I didn't blow my horn at them. So they deserved a wave on that one. All right, well, we're almost to Panera Bread now.
I said to myself, you want to sit here or anywhere else? Oh,
the other one was
Okay, well, it was ready, but at this Panera Bread, you have to stand and wait until a cashier picks up your offer. They don't put it out. Maybe somebody was stealing them, I don't know. But we waited a few minutes, got it picked up, and now we are heading for this drop-off. It's a leave-it door, I think probably behind a gate, and let's get rolling. Hello. Got a DoorDash drop off for all right. Thank you. Open sesame. And we're in there. Okay, well, we got this one dropped off. Was one of those where they said it was a higher paying offer. I don't know what their criteria is for that. I mean, it wasn't a bad tip. It was $3.50. That's good. But I've gotten bigger tips that didn't have the, little screen that tells you to take good care of the customer. Heading back in, going to grab another one, hopefully. One of the things that I really learned how to do, or because of not doing it a couple of times, is remembering my turns when I head into a neighborhood like this. You can get turned around. These neighborhoods can snake on in 15 different directions forever, but I remember I turn left. So turn right going out, and I'm back on the road. Don't even have to use Google Maps. Anyway, just a little tip. All right, so I was heading back over to this area, and I got a offer for a Crumbl cookie. It was $7 for 7 miles, taking me north into the next zone, actually, or next area. I declined it just because I didn't want it. That's why. I could have lived with it. But then as I'm pulling into the parking lot, I get this offer, which is probably that Crumbl cookie plus another Crumbl cookie. So $14 even for around 12 miles. It's not my best offer, but sometimes you gotta take the good with the bad, and $14 is $14. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and we'll see how long it gets to drop off. I'm at the store already. Okay, so we got Crumbl cookie in the car, 2 drop-offs coming up, and they were training a new employee in the store. Here's a tip: when you're training an employee, train them to stop for just a second and turn around and say, "Can I help you?" I stood there for like 5 minutes watching them pack a 4 Crumbl thing, and then the second order wasn't ready. They just started it then. So anyway, I suppose the complaint department's closed. Maybe it's because I unlocked the power of invisibility the other day. I did at Chipotle. Maybe that. I'm still invisible. Remember the movie Mystery Men, when the kid could go invisible, but only if people weren't looking? Maybe I've got that superpower. Well, this isn't the most comfortable drop-off I've ever been on. I'm sure I'm at the right place if Google Maps is correct. Well, anyway, last thing I want is like a pack of dogs to come running out and chomp on me. All right, let me get this dropped off. Okay. Get me out of here. Well, this is a rough road going out of here.
Continue for 1 mile.
But we're going to continue for 1 mile and get this other order dropped off and forget that it ever happened. Well, we got the Crumbl cookies dropped off, both of them. And she answered the door. She said, "You're the best." And I don't know if she said, "I'll put the tip on the app," or I will put the tip on the app. I don't know whether it was a future thing or not, but hasn't gone on there yet. There was a $5 tip on that order, so I'm happy with that. And after the Crumbl cookie delivery, I'm officially putting this dash out of my misery. So how'd we do today? Well, I had the app on for 3.5 hours, but I spent time at home and I had paused it for a while and so on. So that wasn't, that's not a true indication of how long I was out. I was out for 2.5 hours. $8.60 some cent Uber Eats offer, which I'll put over here, and $44.02 from DoorDash. So not too bad. 2.5 hours, about $52, $53, something like that. Plus the potential for an additional tip that has not come in yet. Anyway, it was nice dashing along with you. Thanks for putting up with my ramblings, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We'll see you next time. Bob's your uncle. Take care.